Your red-footed tortoise may be trying to communicate something crucial that you might be overlooking. Those moments of basking in the sun or retreating into its shell aren't just typical behaviors, they could be signs of stress. This misconception could jeopardize your pet's health. Many owners mistakenly interpret subtle distress signals as normal tortoise behavior. Imagine coming home after a long day, expecting to see your tortoise wandering around happily, only to find it tucked away and hardly moving. It's easy to dismiss this as its nature, but what if it's a cry for help? Ignoring these signs could lead to serious health issues that you never anticipated. Think back to any changes you've noticed in your tortoise. Did you take them seriously, or did you brush them off as quirks? The longer you wait to act, the more distress your tortoise may experience. Recognizing these warning signs is essential. Pay close attention to its feeding habits, movement patterns, and interactions with the environment. Learning to read these behaviors can transform your relationship with your tortoise, allowing you to truly understand its needs. As you spend time with your red-footed tortoise, take a moment to pause and observe. Those subtle signals could be the difference between a thriving pet and one in distress. Remember, true understanding comes from careful observation, not assumptions. Don't let misconceptions put your tortoise at risk. Every tortoise deserves to be truly understood. Have you ever looked at a red-footed tortoise and thought, "Wow, it looks so wise"? You're definitely not alone. But here's the catch: that perception might be a bit misleading. Many people believe they can tap into the tortoise's emotional intelligence just by observing its behavior, which is a comforting idea. However, this belief can lead to misunderstandings about these fascinating creatures. Imagine bringing home a red-footed tortoise. You want to connect, enjoy its calm nature, and share special moments. But what if you're overlooking important signs that indicate it's stressed or uncomfortable? These tortoises express themselves in unique ways, and it's not always what you expect. While their slow movements might seem tranquil, there's a complex world of emotions and stress signals beneath that shell that often goes unnoticed. Picture this: you're eager to show off your new pet to friends, but when they arrive, the tortoise retreats into its shell. You might think it's just she, but what if it's actually feeling anxious or threatened in its new environment? But ignoring those signs could lead to serious issues later on. Many new tortoise owners underestimate the importance of their habitat setup. A common mistake is thinking a simple enclosure is sufficient. Thinking in reality, providing the right environment is crucial for their mental well-being. If the space is too small or lacks stimulation, you could unintentionally create a stressful situation for your tortoise. As you start noticing signs like hiding, aggression, or lethargy, you might question everything you thought you knew. It can be a tense moment, can't it? The truth is, red-footed tortoises need more than basic care, they need understanding. When you realize their behavior is a complex set of signals rather than just a reflection of emotional intelligence, your perspective shifts. Think about it: if you've ever felt uneasy in a new situation, you can relate to what your tortoise might be experiencing. The difference is, They can't express their feelings verbally, leaving you to interpret their silent language. So, what can you do? Create an enriching environment for your tortoise. Provide hiding spots, a varied diet, and plenty of stimulation. Pay close attention to signs of distress, as every small change can make a significant difference. As we wrap up, remember this the next time you admire your red-footed tortoise. Wisdom isn't just in their gaze, it's in your ability to understand them. This journey of connection requires patience and careful observation, but it's worth every moment. Now, take a moment to reflect. Are you truly noticing the signs your tortoise is giving you? If you found this information valuable, it might be time to deepen your understanding. Explore further and nurture that bond. You both deserve it. Did you know that many people believe red-footed tortoises can understand human emotions? It's an intriguing thought, but it's rooted in a troubling myth. What if this belief is based on misunderstandings? Imagine walking into a pet store and spotting those adorable red-footed tortoises. Their playful antics make you smile, but here's the catch: most people overlook a crucial aspect of their behavior. Are we projecting our feelings onto these creatures? Now, picture yourself crouching down to connect with your tortoise. You offer a treat, and they slowly shuffle over. In that moment, you might think they are showing affection. But what if that's just a misunderstanding? Their actions could be purely instinctual, not tied to any emotional connection. Let's dig a little deeper. Imagine a family adopting a red-footed tortoise, hoping it will bond with their children and bring joy. Over time, they noticed something concerning the tortoise seems indifferent, more like a piece of furniture than a family member. It's a frustrating realization, isn't it? You might wonder why this happens. Here's the twist: red-footed tortoises aren't wired to show the emotional cues we expect. Their behavior is driven by survival, not companionship. When we attribute human emotions to them, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Now, think about that same family questioning their choice. They wanted love but ended up feeling misunderstood. The myth of emotional intelligence in tortoises can lead to unmet expectations and, ultimately, a broken bond. What if I told you these tortoises have their own unique ways of expressing themselves? They may not cuddle or respond in the ways we expect, but they do have their quirks. For instance, their little dance when excited about food is a form of communication. Here's the catch: understanding this behavior requires a shift in perspective. It's not about humanizing them, it's about appreciating their natural instincts. When we let go of our preconceptions, we open the door to a different kind of connection that's authentic in its own way. So, the next time you see a red-footed tortoise, remember they are not here to be our emotional support animals. Instead, they invite us into their world where their slow, deliberate movements tell a story of survival and instinct. Take a moment